Hi, I'm Jake from JacobTubeHD. Welcome back to the movie I want to talk about. The show that reviewed 2 movies from YouTubers that are actually good, and now needs to look at one from a YouTuber that's just alright. He's barely even a YouTuber anymore. He's mainly a podcaster and a WWE star. YouTuber movies are like a gold mine, in that most of them are so shitty that they're funny, even though you can find occasional gems like Talk to Me. Raka Raka are an incredible duo that makes movie quality videos. Smosh makes funny skits both back in the day and in modern times, and giving a platform to an incredible cast on their second channels. Logan Paul is a former vlogger and current scammer. But let's look at former vlogger and dying days of Vine Logan Paul, and let's have him make a parody movie of a parody movie with outdated references to old viral internet videos and creators that only people who grew up on Vine would remember. In fact, some of you might not even know what Vine is, which makes me feel old. It's like TikTok, but you had 6 seconds to make a video instead of 10 minutes, even though I don't know why you would make 10-minute videos on TikTok. Let's see how people who are used to making 6-second content try to be funny in a movie that's an hour and 20 minutes long. This is Airplane Mode. This film is about Logan getting invited to the biggest social media convention in Australia, but Logan is afraid of flying and his foreign exchange brother Wampa wants to get laid. When all the influencers get on the plane and refuse to switch their phones to airplane mode, all hell breaks loose since the phones make the plane's controls go haywire and electrocute the pilots. It's up to Logan to overcome his fear, land the plane safely, and defeat a Russian psychopath on the loose for some reason. This film stars and is co-written by Logan Paul. He blew up on Vine, did cringy daily vlogs that ended with you know what, and is now the host of his own podcast, co-owns a drink company with KSI, and is a regular on the WWE. He also occasionally does crypto scams, but we won't talk about that. This film also stars a shit ton of Vine stars that either lost their popularity after Vine died or attempted careers on YouTube, where some went better than others. This is the first time I've ever second guessed doing a movie on this show, because this is horrible. Every joke in this film is either terrible, about sex, or horribly offensive. Dark jokes can be great if executed well, but this film is just offensive just to be offensive. There's also a shit ton of unfunny references to old internet memes and half-assed attempts at recreating jokes from Airplane. Every moment in here just feels like a selection of unfunny vines that barely form a narrative. Every internet star here is either doing their best with the material or is terrible at acting and drags this film further down to hell. It's just stupid. There's so much weird and dumb things in this movie that just don't land. It's just bad joke after bad joke. There is a narrative, but shitty jokes take up most of the runtime, and they don't allow you to care for the story because it just gets infected with shitty jokes. Logan Paul saves the day and gets his girl thanks to a horrible gay joke that's dumber than Grown Ups 2. That's how bad this film is. I feel like a broken record, but there's nothing else to this movie besides the comedy, which is fucking atrocious. This is the worst movie I've ever seen on the show. Nothing will beat this, and I don't need to say anything else about this pile of dog shit. Airplane Mode gets a 1 out of 5 broken femurs. Now, I would say that's the worst thing Logan Paul has ever done, but I'd be lying because this is the same guy who filmed A Dead Body. I could say this is the worst thing Logan Paul has ever created, but that would also be a lie because he's done crypto scams. What has Logan Paul done that's good? He's alright in the WWE. His podcast is alright. Ooh, KSI isn't in this movie since they didn't know each other when this was shot. I actually like him, so I can't hate him because of this horrendous movie. So we good. Unless he has a shitty movie that's just as bad as this one. Nah, I think we're good. We're good.